record.
Thank you. 6th of May, Rabbi Furst, Pierke Avos.
Right. Very good. Thank you, Lou. As Lou mentioned, this is Rabbi Shalom Furst here at Yeshiva Samanafshi here in Yerushalayim Care Zoom. We're learning Pirkei Avos currently, the 6th parak and the 4th Mishnah, the 4th Brisa rather. No Brises in Pirkei Avos. The 6th parak is Brises, not Mishnayos, as the portion explained to us at the very beginning of the parak. Let's review Rashi, because as the Maharal is beginning to conclude over here, we have to understand what the difference between the Maharal's explanation and Rashi. You see, the second paragraph Rashi is explained over there. Let's review that again, Mir. Go ahead.
Okay, so let's see. It says, Mishnah Masechet of the second one, the paragraph there, Derech HaChaim.
Yes.
Okay, Derech Chaim, Al Avot, Perek Vav Mishnah Daled. Okay, Kach Hi Darcha Shel Torah V'Chulei. And so this is the path of the Torah. Rashi Zecher Livracha Piresh Lo Al Ha'ashir Hu Omer Sheyamod B'Tza'ar Kidei Lilmod Torah. Okay, so Rashi, may his name be blessed, explains that Ashir is not on the rich. He says that those established in distress in order to learn Torah.
Right. Rashi is explaining that this Bryce is not giving a directive to someone who is rich, and therefore, in order for him to learn Torah, he must withdraw from all his wealth in order to learn Torah. Rashi says that's not the intention of the directive here in this mission, in this brisa.
Okay, so it continues. Ella hachika amor afilu ein la'adam ella pat b'melech. Okay, but hachi, that is said. Even if he doesn't, even if he doesn't have a piece of bread with the
Right, but Rashi says rather the directive is even if a person has nothing but bread and salt, nevertheless he is still obligated in learning Torah. Right, so Rashi's explaining, according to Rashi explaining this is not telling the one, this is not a statement directed at a wealthy person. You got to inform him in order for him to learn Torah, he has to forego all his wealth and their benefits. So now let's get back down to our paragraph that we started with here. Yeah, Avol again, Avol HaPerish. Shekach Darchi Torah. What's this referring to?
Okay, let's see. Where are we? Aval. Okay. Aval HaPerech. Shekach Darcho Shel Torah Sheyihiyeh Meit Atzmo al HaTorah. So this is a way of Torah that one should...
Avol HaPerish, rather the explanation.
Oh, the explanation.
HaPerish, that Hey Pei Yud is HaPerish, the explanation.
Okay, so rather the explanation, okay, of this is the Torah, or this is the path of the Torah, and that one should kill himself over uh, over the, I guess, the learning of Torah. Okay, the im hu ashir, the ein tzarich elav, sheyachal pat b'melech. Okay, so and if he is rich, he doesn't need to eat a piece of bread with salt. Yochel basar afagav she'ein zeh darcha shel Torah. Okay, and he eats meat, but nevertheless, this isn't the way of Torah.
Yeah, right. Even though this is not the way of Torah, Maya, so he's doing that. That's whether he should be doing it or not. That's not really the question here. But the question is, what's the derech of the Torah? And so eating his meat is not. That's not really the derech of the Torah. Nevertheless, whatever he does is done.
Okay, she'im yochal pat b'melech shelo litzorech ein nikra shememit atzmo al haTorah. Okay, so and if he eats a piece of bread with salt, this is not necessary that for him to kill himself over learning Torah.
Right. She'im ochel pas b'melech shelo litzorech. If he's eating bread with salt without any necessity, that's not considered zelo nikra. That's not considered shemei misat small Torah. That's not considered that he's giving up his life for a life of Torah.
Okay, rak im yaniach asaro v'chol asaka b'shvil haTorah davar ze moreh shehu adam shememit atzmo al haTorah. Okay. So what, only if he places his wealth?
Right. If as we said, he withdraws, he forsakes his wealth.
Oh, forsakes his wealth, right?
Right. The wealthy man has to give up quite more a lot than the poor man does. Poor man has very little to give up.
Right. Okay, and all his businesses for the Torah. Davar zeh, the thing is, this moreh teaches man that he should kill himself over learning Torah.
I mean, this is the indication that he's required to give up his life in order to learn Torah.
Okay. 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 Okay, so then let's see, it goes on. Ma de Amor Rabba. It's brachot, okay. B'mituta Menechi lo titi be midrasha biyomei b'Nisan biyomei b'Tishrei. Okay. So Rabbah said,
Right, this is quoting the Gemara in Brachas here. The Rava was the Rosh Hashiva. He told the Talmidim,
okay, I'm not sure if it's too ta.
but the Matuta, Menaichi, in Matuta, in this place, Menaichi, they would refrain and not come. Don't come, Beimedrash, don't come to the base medrash.
All right.
You may Nisan, you may Tishrei. During Nisan and Tishrei, don't come to the base medrash.
Don't come. Okay. Mashma, the Yeshla Adam Levatel Mitorato Bishvil Parnas To. Okay. Mashma, so they learn that man Levatel should negate Torah for his livelihood.
Right, you see from this that he told them we didn't want the Talmidim to come in Tishrei or in Nisan. That this is indicating that there is a situation where you need to battle from learning in order for the of your livelihood.
Uh-huh. Okay, let's see, for your livelihood. Okay. V'kan mashma kach darcha shel Torah afilu im ein lo le'achol rach pat lo yivatel haTorah. Okay, so in here we learn that the path of Torah is even if one does not have to eat, but only a piece of bread. We do not give up learning the Torah.
Right, and what we're being taught here seems to indicate that even if you have only a bit of bread and some salt, you're not to give up Torah even to find more than that.
Okay.
That seems to be a bit of a contradiction. He's dealing with this contradiction, meaning the indication from the Gemara in Brachas is that it was permissible during, let's say, the month of Nisan and the month of Tishrei that they should not come to the base medrash for the sake of their livelihood, right? And here, what we seem to be teaching us is that you don't even have a permissibility to greet some. You don't have a possibility of foregoing your Torah, even at the expense of one's diet.
Okay.
So we still have never answered the question, why does it say this is the way of Torah, correct?
Well, no, he did explain. The way of Torah is that a person his approach to learning Torah must be that whatever is going to be necessary to forego in order that he should be able to learn Torah, he's obligated to give up that if necessary in order he should be able to learn Torah. Each person according to his situation.
I see. In other words, only if necessary, but if it's necessary, this is the way.
Right, correct. That seems to be. I mean, we'll see. There are different approaches to this mimer, to this statement, but that seems to be what's emerging from at this point. What we're learning from at this point right now. That in general, whatever, meaning even to the extreme, if you have to give up your all your diet and simply exist on bread and meager bread and salt and water, even if it's necessary to that extreme, you're obligated to go to that extreme if it's in fact necessary.
Hmm. Okay. So that goes on. Let's see. Ein ze kasha deha bilav hachi kasha the Perik Seder Ta'anit, I guess.
Right, that's in the Gemara in Titus. Daf Chaf Aleph Amid Aleph.
So Ta'anit. Okay. Kamor da afilu Rabbi Yochanan Garse Bioraita Have de chika lahu she'ata amru nikum v'nizel v'na'avod aska. Okay, so let's see. Okay, so this is in Masechet Ta'anit. It is said that even Rabbi Yochanan.
Well, it says Ka'amer Ilfa. Ilfa was also what was a chaver, a friend of Rabbi Yochanan. Ilfa and Rabbi Yochanan, Garsi Baraisa, they were involved with learning Torah. Garsi Baraisa, they were involved with learning Torah.
Uh-huh. Okay. Have dechika lahu shata.
Right. That means that's an expression to Chikul meaning they were impoverished at that time. At that time they were impoverished. They had very little sustenance, very little support.
Oh. Okay. Shahikat lahu. Okay. Shata amru nikum v'nizal v'na'avod aska.
V'nikayim b'nafshe, right? Right. So they said they came to the conclusion they were sitting and learning, but it was very difficult. They had no parnasa, they had no sustenance. So Amru, they said to themselves, Nikum, let's get up, Nizal, and go. But now Vidisco and make a business. We'll go into business. V'nikum nafshe, and we'll support ourselves.
Oh, okay. So let's see. Efes ki lo yihiyeh b'cha evyon b'chule. So Efes is nothing, isn't it?
Yeah. F is key, like because it's futile, like it's futile. Ki lo yeh b'cha evyon. I mean, it's futile because there shouldn't be such poverty. We shouldn't have to be in such poverty. Apparently.
Oh, okay.
Well, I'm not sure exactly why they're using this expression of Ephes. What that applies here. 1 second. Maybe I'll take a look at the portion. The Ephes, the Ephes. Let's see, I'll take a look at the portion, what it says here in the Gemara there in Tainus, right? Doesn't say which daf it is. What is it? Chaf Aleph.
Yes.
Uh, uh, uh,
They're blowing a siren in honor of Yom HaShoah.
Oh, that's what it is? Is that what it is, a siren?
Well, that's what I hear.
Yeah, it's probably, I just didn't know it was,
Yeah,
No,
yeah,
it's-
it must be Yom HaShoah.
thanks.
This,
Yeah, there's no alerts. No alerts.
this is a pasuk in Devarim. Mary, you have a Chumash Devarim?
Hold on one second.
What's the verse, please? Thank you.
Yes, what,
Okay, Devarim Perek Tes Vav.
yes, it's,
Pasuk Dalet.
okay, hold it, Tesva Dalit. Dalit, okay, so let's see what it says. Oh yeah, Ephes kilo yihye b'chayav yon, ki yivarechecha Hashem be'aretz, asher Hashem Elokecha noten lecha nachala l'rishta. Okay, so it says, let's see, however, may there be no destitute among you. Rather, Hashem will surely bless you in the land that Hashem, your God, will give you as an inheritance to possess it.
Right, so I guess they felt necessary that they were destitute. Elphas and Rabbi Yochanan were destitute, so they felt they should have to do something because it says here that there should be no Ephes, there should be no destitute amongst you.
Right, right. Okay, that's
Right.
okay.
Right. So therefore, in order to fulfill this pasuk, they helped this. This was part of their reasoning that they would have to go out and start to make some kind of parnasa, so they shouldn't be destitute.
Okay. So let's see. Adoto mache hasharet ve'amrei nikatali linhu shimani chim chayai olam ve'oskim b'chayai sha'ar.
Oh, so it said they were this is what they were planning to do. Ad atu Malachi Ashuris, until the Malachi Ashuris, the ministering angels came. The Amri, they said.
Oh, angels came.
The Malachi Ashuris, the ministering angels came. The Amri, and the Amri, they said, Nikdinu,
Okay.
we should kill them. We should kill them. Nikdinu, they should be killed.
Wow.
Why?
Okay, let's go on. Nikinu. Shemenichim chayai olam, voskim b'chayai sha'ah.
We should kill them because they are menichim, they are forsaking. Menichim, they are forsaking Chai Olam. They're forsaking eternal life. But Oskim, and involved with Chai Shah or the temporary life.
Oh. Wow. Okay. Okay. Mashma the ein lo levatel Torah bishvil chaye sha'ah. Okay. So we are taught that what we should not uh, neglect, I guess, Torah for what, one moment or for this life?
Well, Chai Shah means the temporal life.
Temporal life. Okay.
Temporal, right.
Okay. V'tzarik lechalek dodi hecha sheyesh kitzava live tolo dahainu chodesh echad oshnayim, I guess. Yesh lo levatel Torah.
So it's mashma. You see, it's mashma from this. It implies from this Gemara, ein lo levatel Torah b'shvil Chai Shah. You're not to forsake Torah for the necessities of physical life, physical temporal life.
Oh,
So the question is, how do you deal with these different indications? So tzorich lechalek. So therefore, in order to achieve a proper understanding of these different indications that we're getting from these different Gemoras, tzorich lechalek, you have to make some distinctions here.
oh. Okay, so Sora Lachalek, okay. Dodi Hecha Sheyesh Katzva Livatolo Dehainu Chodesh Echad Oshnayim. Oh, is that
So
referring to the above, Nisan
that
or Tishrei?
exactly, that's referring to the previous Gemara in Brachas, right? The
Uh-huh.
Rav told the Talmud not to come to the base medrash even during Nisan and Tishrei. So you have to say, Devade Heichadishesh Kitzva Libetula. Definitely in a case where there is a limit, Kitzva is a limit, Kitzva is a limit, Libetulo to the forsaking of Torah. That is 1 or 2 months.
Oh, okay. So 1 or 2 months. Okay, Oshnayim. Okay. Yesh lo levatel Torah to, that one, I guess, forsakes his Torah. Aval hecha she'ein katzava livtolo b'vadai ein lo levatel.
Oh. But in a case, Heichad the Ein Kitzva, when there's no limit, meaning he's going to go into business, and who knows what and how the business is going to take effect. Who knows how and what and how long the business will be involved with business forever and ever.
Oh.
But I Ein Levatel. Definitely he's not so supposed to forsake Torah in that case.
Oh, okay. So don't get overly involved in your work.
Right.
Okay, good. Okay. Let's see. What Uma Shamra? Shamar?
Yeah, Umashikasu.
Oh, Mashikatub, okay. Ashrecha בעולם הזה, וטוב לך לעולם הבא. Okay, so and what that which is written, one, if you're fortunate in this world, and it will be good for you in the world to come. Ki bevadai kasher misolek me ito achomer hagafni olam hazeh. Let's see, asher kol chisaron hu mitzado. Okay. But it is certain when Misolek, he's
Misolek is to be removed,
removed.
separated or removed.
Okay. When he's removed, okay. From the what the physical pleasures of his body, of gufni.
Yeah, Chomer Hagufni, the like from physical existence.
Oh, physical
Of all-
existence.
Of all in
Olam
all
hazeh.
in all of you.
Okay. Right. So when he's removed from the physical existence in this world, okay, asher kol chisaron hu mitzado, which all his chisaron, the deficiencies at from at his side, or his, I guess his physical deficiencies, and then
Well, like the the actual existence in Olam Hazeh is by necessity an existence of a lack of deficiency, right? Everything that exists in Olam Hazeh is in some way deficient.
Okay, let's see. Ne'emar alav ashrecha b'olam hazeh af agav she'ein lo tov b'olam hazeh. So it says what it says about him. You're fortunate in this world, af agav, but nevertheless she'ein lo tov. Even if he doesn't have good in this world.
Right. I mean, he's fortunate in right. The expression here is fortunate. He's fortunate in Olam Hazeh, even though there's not Tov Olam Hazeh, even though there's not good in Olam Hazeh. Meaning the whole physical existence, everything that is by nature, which is physical, by nature is something which is incomplete, which is deficient in some way or another.
Oh.
And
Well,
the higher one goes in the hierarchy of created beings, the more deficiency there is.
mhm.
For example, so you have the various classes of existence. There's daimim, which we call inanimate objects. Then you have tsameah, which we call the plant life, biological life. Then you have after tsameah, you have bali chayim, you have animal life, and then you have medaber, we have the human life, and above and beyond all of them, you have Klal Yisrael. Right? You have Klal Yisrael, right? So each and every one of these things, according to its level and status, is lacking basic things. The higher you go in the hierarchy, the more there's lacking. When you look at things which are daimim,
Mhm.
simple physical things, rocks, elements, right? There's things which are needed for their existence. Plants, for example, the next slide, they're lacking, they require water, oxygen, they require warmth, right? Lacking these things, they would cease to exist. Finally, get up higher and higher and higher to Klal Yisrael. Right? We for our existence, we are lacking very serious necessities. That's why we have the Torah. The Torah fulfills those things which we are lacking.
Okay. Well, let's see. What's that? Mikol makom, ne'emar alav ashrecha ki lishon ashrecha milishon lo tamad ashurav.
That's based on a pasuk in Tehillim. We have a Tehillim. Let's see if we should try and understand what that pasuk is all about.
I guess I can go get one. What's it? Let's see.
Perek Lamed Zayin. I'm going to try and locate it.
Lamed Zion. 1 second. Lamed Zion. Lamed Zion. Lamed Zion. Okay, let's see. Doesn't give us the pasuk though.
No, let's see. I'm trying to look it up.
It's along the Gila.
Let me see. Give me a minute. I'll try and find it.
Okay.
Hold on.
Hello, Tom.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, let's see. It's pasuk Lamed Aleph.
It's near the end. Okay, Lamed Aleph. Okay, so it says Torah Elokav Libo Lo Timad Ashurav. Okay, so the Torah of his God is in his heart, and his footsteps do not falter. Libo Lo Timad Ashurav. Really his no, what the
Low time it means not the falter, huh?
well, that's what Art Scroll translates it. But Ashurav is from we have it here, Lo Tamad Ashurav, yeah.
I have Ashurav means his footsteps.
Excuse me, Lo?
According to my translation, Ashurav means his footsteps.
Lo Tamad, don't falter. Oh, okay.
Yes, right. Simad is falter.
Uh-huh. So it says ash. So he's explaining the word ashrecha. Lashon ashrecha milashon lot tamid ashira.
You have
Okay.
a brief comment here on Lo Tamad Ashrav. It says, therefore, the sincere scholar will not suffer a tragic downfall like those of Doeg and Achitophel.
Let's see here.
Says because the Doeg and Achitophel's Torah was only from their lips outward, while in their hearts they were full of treachery and pride. So what I guess their Torah wasn't sincere.
That's a reference to Doeg and Afitovo.
Yeah, which is based on Sanhedrin 106b.
Uh-huh. Okay. Okay. So he's explaining to us the it says ashrecha, which we usually translate as being fortunate. But here seems to be a little bit of a different explanation here. Let's see how he continues on. He brings down the Gemara.
Oh, okay, from Ketubot. Oh, okay. Let's see. Okay. Let's see. V'hu milashon hachamim from Ketuvot. V'ashrenhu ashrata didine hu milashon kiyum v'chozek ba'olam hazeh yesh lo kiyum v'tov lo ba'olam haba.
Okay, like leave that. That's something else. Tovlo in both Toiv. No, let's leave that alone.
Okay.
Ashrenu ashrasa didaine. Ashrenu ashrasa didaine. It's the Gemara in Kesubas speaking about some type of like an authorization of the didaine of the court. Some type of authorization of the court.
Oh. Okay, so let's see. Didane shehu milashon kiyum.
Kiyum.
So is this is the language of establishing something, kiyum?
Right, like Melashon, and it's an expression of kiyum, out of certification, authorization.
Ah. Authorization. Okay. So then the chozek and strength in this world.
Right.
Okay, so strength in this world will be established, like it looks like.
Right. Ba'olam hazeh yesh lokim. In this world, yesh lokim. There is some type of um, existence in this world.
Oh, existence. Okay. Oh, so then it goes on, Vitov lo b'olam haba, and then it will be good for him in the world to come.
Right.
Wow.
So now it's using a little in Olam Haba. Now it's using an expression of tov.
Uh-huh. Okay. So let's see. Ka'asher lo haya nimshach achar haguf b'olam hazeh rak haya kulo nivdal. So what? When it won't be supported, achar. Whoops. When it won't be supported,
It says, but tov lo, it'll be good ba'olam haba. Kasher in the event lo haya nimshach achar haguf ba'olam hazeh. When in a case where he was not drawn after the the body, his physical existence in Olam Hazeh.
oh, okay. So Rakaya Kulov Nivdal, so it was only a Nivdal, a separation, a difference is a
Right, meaning,
separation.
right, meaning the person used Olam Hazeh as a means of achieving a separation from what is physical, not a connection to the physical.
Uh-huh. Okay. Ulefikach ba'olam haba she'ein sham achila ushtiya gufnit. Okay, so in the world to come, there is no food and drink um, for the body, gufnit, I guess.
Right.
Oz,
Like physical, there's no
oh,
physical eating
physical.
and drinking.
Okay. Oh, okay. Oz yihiyeh tov lo ki zeh ha'adam nivdal legamre min hachomer Uvolam haba shehu nivdal sham tov lo. Okay. I see a tov lo will be good for him because
Right.
this
In Olam Haba, it's going to be it's going to be good for him, this person. Why? Ki zeh adam nivdal legamrei min hachomer. Because this person, it's going to be tov and Olam Haba for him, because in this world he became separated from that what was physical.
oh from the physical. Nivdal. Okay.
Olam haba to nivdal sham tovlo, and in Olam haba, which is separate, meaning the existence of Olam haba is a non-physical existence, so it's tov for him there because he used his existence in Olam hazeh to be separated from the physical, rather than to be connected to the physical.
Ah,
It's worthwhile. Maybe we'll go over this last paragraph tomorrow, and maybe we can expand on it as well. Might be well worth our while trying to expand upon this concept. It's it's worth it to some extent.
oh, okay. Yeah, it's very interesting. We'll get, also take a look at the Ketuvot.
Yeah, we have a chance to take a look at that too. That's the explanation of the wording over there.
Mhm. Okay, very good.
Okay, good. I guess we came to a good point to stop for now.
Yep.
Thank you, Rabbi.
Okay.
Thank you, Lou. Thank you, Mayor.
Thank you. Yishkoyach.
Happy to see you all tomorrow, Mr. Shem. Have a good afternoon.
Okay, thank you so much.
Mayor,
Yes.
Thank you.
I don't know if you got the word, but Rabbi Moore is back. He's teaching his regular class.
Oh, okay. I actually have a small problem, although I guess maybe I can go, I don't know if I can go tonight. They don't have my regular 3:15 mincha. So I've been going to a 1:20 mincha, which is right in the middle of Rabbi Moore's class. When I got back from mincha, I saw he had sent an email.
I see.
So I don't know, maybe I'll just daven at home and go to his class. I don't want him to think I'm ignoring him.
Right, right. All right, well, I hope to see you there, but if not, I'll let him know you have a mincha conflict.
Okay, thank you so much, Lou.
All right, take care.
Okay, bye.